And I'm recording. Hey, 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 hello. So this one, Fullvinyasa 30 plus music. So let's talk a little bit about the video that I use when I stream, right? I have this pre-recording that we use because I also practice myself, right? So the question is, am I ever going to renew the videos? And I actually kind of like the fact that it's very raw, it's not polished, it is what it is. The edits that I have, because I put it together, like every class has been cut to be the daily class, so hip opening class or whatever class we have. So I've just have one material that I've cut into pieces. So it's very rough, right? I know how to do it better even myself, but I didn't want to spend too much time on that. I just made a working version, and it actually works very well. But obviously I'm always saying the same things there, right? And the music is always the same because the music is already in the recording, so I can't even take away the music without also taking away my verbal instructions. So because I do want to change the music every now and then I will renew them. But this is not the main topic of this video. I wanted to do this video to talk to you about the community involvement with this. So if you are part of our WhatsApp group, and if you've seen my video, if you haven't yet, about the community framework, where I talk about who, why, what, how, where, if you haven't seen that, please do watch it, because this is actually an important, from my perspective, very important. Maybe not for you, but when you hear me in that video, maybe you can get a better understanding of my perspective of this whole thing that we are doing here, the Fullvinyasa 30 plus. So please do check out that video. I will also link that in the description. No, I won't. You can only find it in the WhatsApp group. I will add the link to the WhatsApp group, which you can also find in every single practice video that we have. There's a lot of links down below, so also go check them out. So there might be very useful information for you. Anyway, so in the WhatsApp group or the Messenger group that we have, I made this video where I talk about the community, my idea about building the community, and who, why, what, how, where. This is like mission and values and so on. There I kind of open how I would like to, I don't know, develop it from the ground. Like we are in the beginning now, so let's already now start to kind of see how we can make it better, how we can make this actually work. So I have some ideas there. Please go check it out. But so one thing is that community involvement. I'm not doing this by myself, so I would love you to take part of this, because the music, sorry, I didn't prepare to do this, but I will do it. I will share. No, I won't. I don't need to, because by now you have seen one of my practice videos, or you can go to any, you can just go to my channel, check the live section, and just take any of those classes. In the beginning there's intro, just skip the intro, go into somewhere in the middle where we actually practice the yoga. If you haven't practiced with us, start practicing. But there you have the music, right? The music is very simple, and I would like to involve you in the creation of the music. So I have talked about this with few people, and few people are already kind of working on that to see if we could actually create these loops together. So the loops are very simple. The loop is 2 bars long. So it means that if you listen to the music when we practice, it's basically 2 breaths. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it starts over again, right? So inhale, exhale, repeat. This is the music. Then I can actually show it from here a little bit. Just a second. Which one was it? Time load. Yeah. So obviously the sound is not going to be really good here now. But I use this koala sampler where I can see, I can adjust these channels, I can do different things. Here are the samples, and these are pre-recorded sequences. So let's say in the class in the sitting sequence we use this, and then I can adjust this how I want, right? So this is the app that I use. So I did this, for instance. This is from the movie Inception. So if you listen to, hold on, let's take I have this melody. But I don't want to play that too much because I don't want to have any copyright issues with that. So that is from the movie Inception. But basically it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And because I have these different channels where I have grouped certain things, then I can have some effects there. I can fade them up and down and so on and so on. And in the videos that we use now, you can hear that in different sections of the class it sounds a little bit different because I have these different sequences that I have pre-recorded there, and then I change them as I teach the class or when I did the recording, right? So I do want to change it every now and then, and I would love you to take part of that process. So for instance, I don't know again how well you will hear this, but this is what we have been thinking about with Nikki. Does it sound familiar? To create a loop for this. Where was it? I don't play instruments, by the way. This is why I have the piano here. I got this from Facebook for free. But this is just for me to use it to kind of maybe not record. I can also in the future probably record, but I have to tune the piano, so I can't use like this one. It doesn't sound right. It's out of tune. So did you recognize this? It's from a movie. American Beauty. So there are people who can play much better than me, and some of you might have even recording systems like how to record that onto a computer. If you could have that, if you could do that, then we could have different ways of doing this. You could actually record the notes or the dee or some melodies. You can send it to me. I can input that into the app, and I can use effects. Or you can, if you are interested of doing something like this, you can. There are certain criteria like the beat, the tempo, I would say 66 or 67 BPM. That is what I usually use. And I don't want to go faster. I don't want to really go slower, because I have, for a long time, I have worked with this and seen that this range is the best for doing different types of movements. So yes, I could use slower tempos. I do in yoga funk, for instance, use slower tempos in the slower or the easier poses. Let's say 11 could be one where we do swan and pigeon. 9 ABC forward bendings could be slower. The sun salutation A could be slower. But I want to have one music, not changing the rhythm, and be able to also do 7 and 8 and 10. So twists, for instance, require quicker tempo than 60. It's really hard to do 60 BPM twist. It's possible, but in general, it's going to be difficult. So, would anyone be interested in helping out, or just, I don't know, create something, or just give ideas, or like if you have a certain type of a melody from, I don't know, Lord of the Rings, and this would be really cool if we could make a mantra loop out of this, then we can do it together. So let me know. But yeah, so in Fullvinyasa, 66, 67, that's the BPM I use. Only 2 bars. Why only 2 bars? Because obviously I could do a 4-bar sequence. But if I would do 4-bar sequence, I'm actually not sure if it's a correct term to say 2 bars and 4 bars here, but I think it is. Meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 breaths, not 4 breaths. Because if I have 4-bar sequence or structure in the music, that will structure also my instructions, meaning that all the changes would be following the 4-breath sequence, meaning 4, 8, 12. But if I have the 2-bar music like I do, then I can have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Do you understand? Because it will come home. It will always come home. Then I can always change something. I don't know if that makes sense. Probably some of you understand what I'm talking about. If the longer the structure, the longer I have to keep something before I change it. So that is why it's 2 bars. So if anyone is interested, please let me know, hey, this is interesting. I'm actually interested of taking part. I do this. I use whatever you use, different apps for music, or if you just play the piano and you're like, how could I record it to my computer to send it to you? Let's talk. One easy way is to do it with a sound card. So if you do anything like that, if you really want to have sound coming into your computer the right way, one is this is a little bit maybe not the most cheapest. This is not expensive though. I think this was also like, I can't remember, but it's not 200 euros. And there are more simpler ones also that you just connect to your computer with the USB. So I don't have power. This is powered by the USB. And when you have this, then, or this type of a device, there are more. I have a simpler one there as well, but I can't find it. It's in the box somewhere. But anyway, here we have a microphone in. Let's see, I put my glasses on. There are lines in, so you can have, here's like a guitar and keyboard, left and right. So one is mono, this is stereo in, or you can bring it in, microphone here, and this is if I want to have my phone, for instance. So this is just, I can connect my phone here and bring the audio in. So the computer recognizes this, and then you can use any app to record, basically, because you can even stream it to YouTube and just record that way. Everything's possible. So yeah, it's not very complicated. But if you want to join the creative process of this community, this is a great opportunity for that. See, there are different things that you can do. You can become an ambassador and start doing what I do. If you are a daily practitioner, you have to, that's my only criteria, daily practice. So if you don't know what the ambassador program is, go to my channel and search for the ambassador. It's also in the description of all my practice videos. You can find information about that, how to become an ambassador, or some information about that. But there are ways for you as a community member to actively take part of the classes, like the delivering this great practice system to people, create your own community, which is part of our bigger community. This is my goal, to have people do this in different places, and then we can all do it together. Or you can take part of the creation of the music, for instance. So this is how I envision our community. It's not just me by myself doing these things, but I know there are creative, talented people there, you who know how to play music that I don't know how to do. Let's create something fun together. That's it. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.